for some math. If you have your paper out like mine, up at the top has a 2.2. Down at the bottom, there's a P 29. We're gonna look at a couple of problems and then I'm gonna post a game that you can play. Now on these papers, it's a little bit harder to see things because they are black and white. When you come back to school next week, we have our regular math papers and workbooks and they are color, so that will make it a lot easier for you. But on my paper, there are two Y's. That stands for yellow. So if we were using our papers here at school, these would actually be yellow, these would be red. So I'm gonna go ahead and put yellow on there, and I'm going to put red on these to help me. If you want to use your counters, you can. They might be different colors, and that's okay. At least you would see their different colors. If you don't want to, you can just look at the circles and see the letters. But the directions say Y is for yellow, R is for red. Count and tell them how many are in each set and write the number. So let's touch and count. 1, 2, and we're gonna write a 2, around and back on the railroad track. 2, 2, 2. We're gonna touch and count our red ones. 1, 2, 3, and we're gonna write the number 3. Around a tree, around a tree. That's the way to make a 3. Then they want us to circle the number that is greater. Greater means bigger. So is 2 greater or is 3 greater? Yes, 3 is greater. I can tell that by looking at my picture too, because there are more of the red ones and less of the yellow ones. So 3 is greater or 3 is bigger, so circle the 3. Let's go down and look at our next set down here by the sun. I'm gonna put my yellow ones on for the letter Y. I'm gonna put my red ones on for the letter R. And let's count to see how many we have in each set or each group. 1, 2, 3, 4. Down and over, down once more. And we have 1, 2, 3 of the red ones. Around a tree, around a tree. All right. Which number or set is greater? Yes, 4 is greater. Or 4 is more. Greater and more mean the same thing. All right. Pick up that page and flip it back when you are ready. If you're not doing it with me, that's okay. You can do it afterwards. As long as you've got the directions, you'll know what to do. All right, up here by the apple, they want us to mark under the number that is greater than the rest, or the one that is the largest. So I see, no, let me check those directions again. Oh, mark under the number that is greater than the counters. So let's count these counters. Those are the circles that are up there. 1, 2, 3. There are 3 counters. Which one of these numbers is greater than 3? 1, 2, 3, or 4? Yes, 4, because when I look up here, 4 comes after 3 when I'm counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 is going to be greater, so fill in that circle. And then we are down here by the sun. They want us to trace this number. What number is that, boys and girls? 4. Down and over, down once more. That's the way to make a 4. All right, then come down here and find 4. There's 1. There's 2. There's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we trace the number 4. We found 4 counters. And now they want us to color in 4 spots in the frame. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then go back and color them. So you showed me the number 4, you showed me 4 counters, and you filled in 1, 2, 3, 4 spaces on this 5 frame. All right, let's do that again. Down here by the leaf, we're going to trace the number 1. We're going to find 1 counter, and we're going to color in 1 space on the 5 frame. All right, so if you did not do the paper with me, you can do it now. And I'm going to post a link for a math game. Today we were comparing numbers. We were finding numbers that were less or more, greater or fewer. So that's what the math game is going to be about, boys and girls, comparing numbers. Which number is bigger? Which one is smaller? What's more? What's less? So I will post that game and you can play that. Have a great day.